Well, tonight looks to be a quiet evening for us. We'll see a lot of clouds across the area, maybe a flake or two, but not really expecting a lot. Temperatures won't be too bad for us either. They'll remain above their seasonal values. And then on into tomorrow, maybe one more mild day before things start to cool off. Well, here's a look back at yesterday. You can see temperatures were in those middle 20s at 24 for your high. 2 degrees for your low, so both of those numbers below average for this time of the year and not quite at our records, which are well away from those at 57 back in the year of 1984 and minus 18 back in the year of 2001. Sunrise now before 8 o'clock at 7:43 a.m. and sunset around 6:30 at 6:25. Now, a look at today's temperatures. We definitely did warm up. 34 for your high in Marquette, 37 in Iron Mountain, 35 over in Munising and up in Houghton and Ontonagon, seeing more of those middle 30s as well. And winds are currently coming in from the west and the southwest, 5 in Houghton, 12 over in Munising, while at 8 currently in Ironwood. And this is going to keep this milder air mass in place, although we don't look to see much wind throughout the night. We are going to see that if anything does blow, it will come in more from a south direction before things start to change just a bit as we head into tomorrow afternoon and definitely by tomorrow night. But this evening looks to be quiet for us. Just mostly cloudy skies, very tranquil for the area. Cooling off as we head into later into the afternoon on Wednesday as that cooler air will settle into place, especially as we get into tomorrow night. Tomorrow's highs once again in the 30s, but it looks to be more of the lower 30s as opposed to the mid and upper 30s that we saw this afternoon. And scattered snow, well, it's going to be around, but not really going to expect a lot as after this system does pass on to our south and east, we'll see that north winds will start to develop, and that will help to develop a few of those lake effect snow showers, but really not expecting those to be too intense either. But here's a look at our setup right now. You can see low pressure working its way through. Very light snowfall accompanied with that, and the cold front will move through to help to bring in more of that cooler air mass as we go into tomorrow evening and definitely by tomorrow night. You can see the area will be pretty chilly as we head into the afternoon on the afternoon tomorrow, but not as cool as it's going to be later on into the week as the jet stream continues to work its way farther and farther to the south. More of that snow will be east of the region, but it doesn't look to be too huge of an event for us when it comes to the snowfall, although we do have another chance of snow as we get closer to the beginning of next week as an Arctic front will move in, and that will bring us much colder air, which might provide a bit more of those lake effect snow showers. But as we take a look at our FutureCast model, the system moves through with very little snow across the area. We'll continue to see some scattered light snow showers for the UP and maybe a ray of sunshine here or there as we head into Wednesday, but there's the big player right there, the huge system that will be impacting the lower peninsula with a lot of heavy snow. It misses us and moves off to the east, but on the backside we will see winds really pick up by tomorrow night. Could see winds anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour and seeing that continue on into our Thursday. So it's going to be a breezy time period for us as we get into Thursday, but should it be too much activity for tonight? Pretty quiet, cloudy with maybe a slight chance of light snow. Winds are going to be light for us. Heading into Wednesday, more of those clouds on the way for us. A cool afternoon, but not too bad. Highs right around those low to mid 30s, 30 in Lawrence, 31 in Ontonagon, middle 30s. As you head farther south in Florence, 37 in Escanaba, and at 37 in Manistee. Your forecast, we'll go through the day, expecting temperatures to approach the freezing mark before seeing cooler conditions by tomorrow night down into the lower teens and a slight chance of snow as we head into Thursday. Highs topping off in the middle 20s there as we'll have that cooler air in place. Upper 20s by Friday, and right before the Arctic front comes in, we'll warm back up into the lower 30s by Saturday. But after that, that's when the cooler air will arrive for us. That will knock us below average as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, with the coolest day looking to be on Monday with a high of 16 degrees and lows going from those lower teens down to the single digits.